y'all hear that? Do y'all hear them birds chirping? Or do y'all hear them raindrops? Listen. Yeah, it's raining out here in California. It's freedom. That means freedom. That represents freedom. When you hear them birds chirping that close, and when you hear them rains dropping that close, you are free. You're not locked up in a cell with the door locked and you don't hear anything but the person that's in the cell with you. But anyway, I'm not mad at Flacco. I'm not mad at Poetic Flacco. I see his content. I see all the other guys' content that use gain content for exploitation. I'm not mad at those guys. Who I am mad at is the guys that get on here and talk about the guys that's using what you guys put on the internet. And I'm really not mad. I'm kind of upset at you guys for not being smart enough to realize you guys are the one that put your culture up for sale. It was a guy by the name of Big Y. He was a blood dude. I remember he had a song that went like this. It said, "The B is not for sale." And I was like, why would he say that? What do you mean the B is not for sale? What he mean is you guys are letting these other guys that doesn't have anything to do with what you guys represent, which is the blue rag, the red flag, the blue flag, however you want to call it, pronounce it. You guys got other guys that's coming and capitalizing off what you guys then represent, off what you guys homies then passed away for, and what you guys then put y'all work in. It used to be called putting in business, not standing on business. You guys is not putting in business no more. Y'all doing what y'all call standing on business right here on YouTube, putting your culture up for sale, putting your gang culture up for sale, and you letting anybody hang. Well, anyway, let's get past that. Check this out. Anybody that call themselves a gang member, a gang banger, Crip, Blood, Pyro, whatever you want to call it, hustler, whatever y'all want to call it, where y'all from. Once you get on this internet and you get to talking that gang talk, you no longer is an official gang member. You're not official. Y'all done sold out. Y'all done sold y'all culture the moment you done got on this internet and talked about what you represent, talked about your hood politics, talk about your homies, talk about what goes on in your hood. You done sold out. Not only did you sell out and sell your culture to the internet for other people to capitalize off what you represent, what your homeboys then passed away for, not only did you went out that way. I'm gonna tell you something else. You're just like a police. You're just like a Fed because you're working for them. The Feds is listening to everything that's on this internet. Y'all guys to see ARAB. Y'all didn't see when ARAB got on Vlad TV and got to running his mouth. Them Philadelphia police, they was taping it. They was probably turning them tapes into the Feds, and they got ARAB for running his mouth on this internet. The moment y'all get on here and expose game, what's going on in your city, what's going on in your hood, and you get to mentioning these names and so and all that, y'all working for the Feds. Y'all not gang members, you guys are Feds. Y'all done sold y'all culture to the internet. Y'all done sold y'all culture to the Feds. Yeah, they coming to get you. Like I always say, they document so much of this stuff. They ain't in no rush to come get you. They just waiting for you to say the right thing. They just waiting for you to get in the right predicament. They waiting for you to get up in that courtroom. And then they gonna bring out all these videos. Yeah, you know the ones when you was on there popping it. Oh, he ain't from the set. Oh, he ain't from the hood. Oh, he this, he that. Soon as they come book you, they gonna pull up all your famous YouTube videos and they gonna play them right in the court the same way they doing Young Thug with his rap lyrics. Yeah, what you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. What part of that y'all don't understand? So when you come in here and incriminate yourself, oh yeah, on the set, I'm a Crip, I'm a Blood, I'm a Prime Rule, I'm a this and I'm that, yeah. Get into some gang activity and watch them bring that up and put it right in the courtroom. Oh, didn't you say this? Oh yeah, didn't you say you was a Crip? Didn't you say you was a Blood? Didn't you say you was a Prime Rule? Yeah, didn't you was talking about, yeah. The jury gonna be right there listening. And them people that's in that jury box, them gonna be the ones they gonna all put their verdict guilty. Guilty. Y'all think, what's the boy name that on the Tupac stuff? What's that dude name from Southside, man? I can't think of his name right now. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all thought when he was on here popping his mouth and it was funny. The one that's Brother Love, bail me out, Brother Love. Now, Brother Love is something too, but that's off the case. But anyway, the moral of the story is when you get on this internet and you get to talking about all the stuff you talking about, don't get mad because Flacco talk about it. Don't get mad because he talk about the gang culture that y'all done sold out. You can't get mad about that because y'all the one who done sold out. Y'all didn't put it up for sale. Y'all basically feds, man. Y'all basically police. Cause ain't no real gang member fit to get on the internet and talk about his hood business, and talk about gang business, and talk about street business. That's gonna get him locked up. That's gonna get his homies locked up. Y'all bringing up cases that ain't even solved yet. Talking for the internet, for what? I don't look at y'all as real G's, real gang members. None of y'all. All the ones that's on here putting their business on here, y'all ain't real, man. Y'all fake, man. Y'all done sold, man. Y'all done sold what y'all represent, man. Y'all sold out, man. It's over with. You might as well get on here and educate some young homies and educate them on how to not go out backwards, how to not get twisted, how to be with the business, how to be with the business and make something out themselves and do something better than what you did. Because the same stories that you talking about, you don't want your homies to go through that. You don't want your young homies to go through that. So instead of getting on these cameras, let's go to one of these schools and one of these juvenile halls and let's talk to them kids that got caught up trying to be like us, trying to live that life that we lived and lived. Instead of getting on here and giving up all this information to the police. Instead of getting on here and incriminating yourself. Instead of getting on here selling that C, selling that B, selling that P. Y'all done sold it. Y'all not gangsters. Don't nobody look at y'all like y'all some real solid G's official. They look at y'all like a bunch of clowns, man. I was interviewing a guy a couple of days ago and there was an OG that was there. He was older than me. And he was standing next to me. He was talking to me. We was rapping and talking that real stuff. And I said, man, I need to put you on camera. He said, you gonna get me on this camera? You're not gonna get me on this camera and talk about nothing, man. It ain't even that serious. It ain't even about that. I'm giving you some game, lacing you up on some game, cause you a young homie, and I feel like it's my obligation to lace you up on some game. I had to take in consideration what he said. It was real. Don't no real gangster get on the internet and be talking about real gangster stuff that could get somebody incriminated. None of y'all. If you on the internet on YouTube and you call yourself a Blood, a Crip, a Pyro, or any of that, and you talking about street stuff, gang stuff that happened in your hood, talking about what your homies did, passing on licks and hot ones and all that stuff that ain't been solved yet, you work for the feds, man. You are helping them out. Y'all don't even see police roaming the streets no more. I went to Compton, you see a few of them, but you don't see the police out there running the streets no more. Because they got the toughest dudes on the internet. So what they do is they follow their page, make a fake Facebook page, make a fake Instagram page, make a fake YouTube channel. They get in your comments, they say things and want you to and bite the bait. So when y'all see Poetic Flacco and all these other guys that's on here talking about the gang culture, what happens in the streets, what's going on, stop getting mad at them. Stop getting mad. He's a podcaster. That's his job, man. He's not a gang member. He's not affiliated with this stuff. He's only repeating and only saying what the real gang members, supposedly be the real gang members, is putting on the internet for not only him to use, somebody from a whole nother country to use. You guys putting that information out there. Stop getting mad at them guys. Stop getting on the internet, talking street stuff. Find you some real content. Find you something to talk about. Help the youngsters in your neighborhood. Go to these juvenile halls. Go to these high schools and talk to these kids. Get off the internet trying to prove to yourself that you this and you that, and then you complaining about it. It's nothing wrong with getting on the internet if you want to talk about that, it's cool. It's nothing wrong with that. But don't complain about somebody else doing it when you the one who's selling the culture. When you the one who putting your flag up for sale. Stop it, man. I'm going. It's Compton Rick Rock TV. Catch y'all on the next one.